I think I did what I normally do on any other summer. It's just a year before I couldn't do it. I was injured, and it's great to feel good again and feeling 100%. You feel like you've done, when you know you've put in the work mentally, you're confident too, and that's how I feel right now. And I'm glad that they noticed, and I'm glad that it showed in the fitness testing. And from there, you have to put it all in together in games and earn the trust again of them and of your teammates on the ice.
How did you feel at the end of last season? It seemed like you were, obviously thrilled with the way it kind of went after you got traded here. What was your mindset at that point?
Yeah, I wasn't proud of myself. I knew I had more, and I think they knew I had more too. And Ags had me before, and they've all seen me before either on TV or whatever, and in other games. So they knew I had more in me, and I wanted to provide that last year, but I couldn't, and that's why there's another season this year for me to prove it, and I've got to show it now.
And who did you work with? Is it your usual trainer over the summer?
Yeah, same guy. I've since the St. Louis days. I got comfortable with that, and I just keep doing. Obviously, we tweak the program, we get better, and he's become a really good friend of mine. And I think any other trainer I showed the program to, they were impressed. And on top of that, I did some power skating throughout the summer, and I did some extra. Two of my buddies were doing an Ironman in the Mont Tremblant, and I did a few of their training as far as extra trainings on the weekend too. It was not something that was in my program, but I was tagging along because I wanted to. Some bike rides and stuff like that were pretty tough, and I'm glad I did it because I feel good right now.
Yeah, and just how much more comfortable do you feel, not only just mentally coming into the season? You came here in January and had to get adjusted to a whole new team.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Yeah. It's obviously knowing the type of players that we have on this team. It was a big adjustment, playing with Sid, playing with Gino, very demanding players, extremely, the two best players, they're incredible players, and two of the best in the league, and it's fun to play with them, and they're very demanding of themselves and of their teammates, so that's why when you know you have another level, you're a little bit disappointed in yourself, but again, it's all talk right now, and I have to prove it.
And what do you feel that you can do? You scored 28 goals a couple seasons ago. What do you feel that you could? Are these kind of your goals for yourself this season?
I'd love to do that and more. I feel like when I play the game simple, when I crash the net, when I work hard, I'm intense in the corners, I finish my checks, and then if I do end up putting a couple points on the board, it gives you confidence to use some of the tools that you have skill-wise with your hands or whatever, and you feel like you have more of a longer leash with the coaches too to try stuff, and when you're successful and the team's successful, they let you do it, and I've got to get to that now.
Yeah, and I see you're on the right wing today. Are you? I know you probably prefer the left wing. Does it matter at this point? Are you just trying to kind of fit in wherever you can?
I'll fit in. I'll work really hard for ice time, and I think Mike knows I can play on the left side, and he's probably trying me there on the right just to get me adjusted really early, and he knows it's probably going to be more natural for me to go back to the left side versus if we started on the left wing and he needs me on the right wing later on. So I don't care. I think it doesn't matter. I'll play center if he needs me to, and I'll work hard to win draws, so I'll do whatever.
And talking about being comfortable too, just kind of going back to that, you had
your
first trial this summer. How much more how does it kind of change, I guess, you and I don't know, your approach to the game?
Yeah, it changes when I wake up in the morning for sure. That's the first thing I do. I go over to him and I look at him for probably a half hour, and now it's time to go after that. So I'm pretty fortunate though. It's been going really well, and he's healthy, everything, and I get up early just naturally, like kind of my whole life. I've always liked to get up early, so it's not like I need more sleep. I'm fine the way I wake up early, and he's starting to smile and do all that little things that makes us feel really good inside our hearts, and it's a good feeling.